has been quite a while since we've seen Monster Trucks on the Races and Fun channel, but today they make their triumphant return. Hey everybody, I'm Brendan, and I am excited to see these massive vehicles get racing today. And by massive, I mean massive. They take up 2 full lanes on the track, where a normal car, well, evidently only takes up 1. Here are the contestants shown in front of us here. But it is a massive upgrade in size that we are going to see today. Bigfoot and Tiger Shark to get us started. You can see very different in the wheels too, by the way, color-wise, which is really fun. Helps them tell us apart a little bit. And Tiger Shark there comes a little bit shy of the victory. And they take a look at 3 different pendulums, I guess, there at the end. 3 different flippers in the end starting gate that it takes to control these huge vehicles. Wonderful. Wonderful to see. Now look at that. Bigfoot almost came off the track there for a second, but I think lane 1, I think that's his, right? Lane 1 there on the right. I'm gonna assume him. Drag bus in the taxi. Taxi, beautiful. Checkered wheels there. Certainly adds character to the car. Taxi coming over the hill much faster. Through the jump is clean. Knocks over a palm tree. That's way off the track. I don't even know how that occurred. But there another win from lane 1. Look at those wheels just vibrating. I guess through the shock absorbers as the jump was made. It's just graceful watching these huge machines work their way through the course. Moving on. Soon. Here we go. V8 Bomber and the 5 alarm. Bomber alarm. Bomber on the near side, alarm on the far side. Bright and yellow and slow through the first hill. And the Bomber is going to grab that one easily. He's also going to almost take the gate with him across the finish line. But no matter, he takes the win. Shorter course here than we're used to for the Monster Trucks. Just because, I mean, have you seen a Monster Truck try to make a hairpin turn? Not a simple task. Also, they haven't been out on the course in a while. Look at that. Oh, wow, almost took the gate right down to the ground. They haven't been out on the course in a while, so they could use to start with something a little easier. Buns of Steel on the Raptor. Buns of Steel. That can't be aerodynamically favorable, having a giant burger on the top there, and I think it's showing right here. Wow, almost takes the gate again. Barely gets across, but Buns of Steel locks himself up sideways there at the end. Well, we have our winner in the clear. Skipping across their wheels. I mean, those wheels are massive. They come up to the height of the flipper. It really is something. Bone Shaker and the Piranha. Honestly, the Bone Shaker, beautiful tires. I like the white trim on the center there. That's really exciting to see. And a Bone Shaker shakes to a victory. They both are close that time, though. Look at how close the Piranha was to taking that back. It just was tough for him through the first hill. That first hill is a decider. You gotta take it fast. I think we'll see later rounds really narrow those gaps, because then we'll have cars who are all very capable of taking that first hill smoothly. No hamburgers in the back of cars. Or Monster Trucks. Beetle, Corvette, wow. Wasn't expecting to see Corvette out here today, but there you go. Beetle there on the near side. Oh, fast to the end, but not fast enough. Oh, I got excited there for a second. Always like to see a comeback, but Beetle struggled to make up the ground. I wish it was a little longer here at the end, but it's not enough time for a huge comeback, and the Beetle didn't have enough space. The acceleration was there. Look at how smooth he comes down the ramp, and almost had it. Actually, it shows a lane 3 one this time, because that's Monster Truck there on the far side hit the lane 3 first. Town Hollow and the Rhinomite. Town Hollow, Rhinomite. Rhinomite is clear by the rhinoceros tusk on the front, but he also come up a little short. The Town Hollow looks like it's covered in graffiti. Is gonna take this one. Beautiful cars that really, I just enjoy looking at them. And the massive wheels. A fun change of pace here on Races in Fun for sure. Next to Nacho Mamas and the Leonardo. Here we go, Nacho Mamas, Leonardo. I think here on the near side, Leonardo! That's fast. That's definitely got to be the almost hits the camera there on the far side. That's got to be the fastest time. We don't get a read on the time, but just everything was working for him. Look at the jump there. Covers most of the ramp in the air. Touches down very, very far out. Here are the trucks advancing to the next round. Good time to shout out the update in graphics too, Raptor and the Corvette. Really nice change of pace here in Races and Fun. I like the graphics quite a bit. Corvette almost shook off the track. He's off the track again. He flicks the lane on the other side. That's a lane 3 finish, but Corvette is first. The scoreboard shows that the Corvette loses, but we see with our eyes that that's not the case. Comes over into the other track and ticks a 3 first off. Unbelievable. That is amazing. Town Hauler and the Leonardo. It's gonna be a tough one for the Town Hauler. But what a finish. That's the wildness I like to see out here. Leonardo comes through the hill again, and he's gonna be one in the finals for sure. He's gonna flick that number 4 flipper and take this one. And he comes across the line. Get another good look. Oh, wow. Right up in the camera. Oh, man. Up close and personal. Bone Shaker and the Bigfoot. I like the white trim on the wheels. Also, we got the gold wheels from the Bigfoot. Fun to look at as well, as I keep mentioning. Bigfoot comes across with it. I just can't get over how just massive those wheels are. And I just appreciate here how they go through the extra mile of, no pun intended, to decorate the wheels up in some way so you can really tell the car apart. Because really the car is over 50% wheels in this case. So you need to do something to kind of separate the looks of the wheels. Just like the taxi here with the checkered pattern. You can play chess on those wheels. Here comes the taxi. Down the far side. Oh, struggles on the hill and has trouble down the ramp and will not finish in front. And 4 is flicked. And the near side will take it. Look at those wheels. They look like legs. That's how much they're moving. They look like they're animate in their own way. And that's going to be a lane 4 win. Really a lane 2 win, but 2 is 4, 5, 6 here. There we go. And that will bring us to the finals. 4 cars to go. 4 monster trucks. Got to be careful with my terms here. 4 monster trucks still on the table here. And we will see them in the finals. The average weight of an average car body. And you do some calculations, you'll find that the total weight of 4 monster truck wheels comes to about 50% of the total weight of the monster truck. Again, assuming an average car body, so one like 2's Cool, which has a whole school bus on the body, might shift a little bit away from 50 on the wheels, but no matter on that anyway, 2's Cool is not going to win. That's amazing though. Half the weight of a monster truck are the 4 wheels combined. A wonderful fact. Start off pretty strong here, not from the 2 school, but good start nonetheless. Torque Terror and the Town Hauler. A lot of T's in there. Torque Terror, Town Hauler, Terror on the near side, and fast up the hill and runs away with it. No trouble out of the hill. It does kind of barrel roll through the finish line. But the Town Hauler kind of... well, all acceleration was lost at the peak of that hill. And he barely got over the water there as well. Ooh, man, that's scary to watch. And almost knocks over that finish gate as he comes across, but no matter what happens, finishing first, can't be too upset. I think there's are there chains on the wheels there? Well, that's probably not doing him any good. Thanos and the 5 alarm. Thanos 5 alarm on the near side, and at the crest hits something on the side, and the 5 alarm is not going to have the speed off the crest. And that's the name I've come up for it. Crest of that hill, just calling it the crest. Shortening terms. No way. 5 alarm's going to go down swinging. At least there's no chains on the tires this time. The cars ran a little faster. Here we go. Gungster and the Loco Punk. Beautiful car there on the Loco Punk. Has that train design, that locomotive design on the head of the cart. And there he goes down through the jump. And he's going to have it by a few lengths. A few monster truck lengths, which is like 4 or 5 car lengths. Now that wheel's kind of spread out there. Let him come across. Loco Punk heading to the next round. Twin Mill and the Race Ace. Another beautiful car, Twin Mill. Race Ace coming down fast though, out by a wheel length, and now the Twin Mill through the crest takes it back, and that's where the exchanges have occurred so far. The crest of that first hill has really unequalized the racers. They start out usually synchronized within a monster wheel length. And then it comes to a head at the first hill. Things separate quite majorly. Let's get the next 2. We got the Mega Rex and the 5 alarm. Another 5 alarm. This one decorated a little bit differently. Mega Rex coming down fast, but the 5 alarm, ooh, not fast through the crest. Here comes the Mega Rex. And the 5 alarm, another 5 alarm will go down here. Kind of the inverse duck and roll. Throw as many similar models at the track as you can, but in the duck and roll sense, you're getting a lot more wins. Speaking of duck and roll, I haven't seen hide nor hair of any of them for a long time, and I'm hoping future videos yield different results. Drag Bus in the Burgwir delivery. Don't ask me to get that name sorted out. I think the Drag Bus will take it anyway, and I can talk about him more. Oh my god, he almost goes off the track, but still, he manages to have it by a length. Either way, I don't know what a Burgwir is, but I do know what a Drag Bus is, and good finish. Strong finish, even though wheels were off the track in the other lane, and manages control to get back. I think even the other vehicle went off track for a second there. Good finish by the Drag Bus. Iron Man and the Corvette. Simplify those terms. Iron Man, Corvette, coming out fast on the Corvette, almost a length ahead. Iron Man evens it through the jump. It's close to the end. Corvette can't find footing out of the final jump through the alligator. And look at him, all over the place. You'll see the jump here in the replay. Corvette comes out and is faster than the Iron Man, but can't settle down. He goes up in the air for a second with the front wheels. And that's going to give the Iron Man all the space he needed to finish. And we'll get these 8 advancing to the next round. Let's do the next round. Twin Mill and the Rex Explorer. Here we go, twin mill. Here we go, Rex Explorer. Twin mill, fast, and those wheels are oscillating up and down, and look at the speed. Knocks over the finish gate a little bit, or knocks it away. And look at them. I mean, you saw it through the jump, right? I mean, maybe we can get a look at the replay here. I don't know if it happened on the lower jump. But it was a true oscillation of the wheels laterally. And somehow that pulled speed. The Rex Explorer was really left in the dust there. Iron Man and the Loco Punk. A matchup I'm excited to see. Loco Punk there on the near side, down by a wheel length, comes to the crest and takes back by a length. Iron Man still fast down the finish, but not enough time. This is a short track, so you really got to get out to a good start, especially through that first big hill, where things kind of come almost to a dead stop and then kind of restart again from the top of the hill. So really, it is in your best interest to be fast through that hill. Push through. Don't see it as a crest and then a downturn. See it as pushing right through that piece of track Thanos and Torque Terror. I mean, that's what needs to happen if you manage to hold speed through the crest. Here comes Thanos. So fast through that jump. And a Torque Terror, though, on the far side. And it might have had it. Thanos was out by a monster truck length. But here comes the Torque Terror zigging and zagging down the final lane. And who had it? Truthfully, I think the Torque Terror might have bounced his way to victory. That's a lane 1 win. Torque Terror pinballing, but faster than Iron Man there. Mega Rex and Drag Bus. Mega Rex, Drag Bus coming out a lot faster here through the crest. Mega Rex takes back the lead. Here by a length, the Drag Bus is fast to the end, and it's 4. It's a 4. And that will be the Drag Bus. Look at him grinding down the inside rail, but still had the speed to put it away, and the air time on that jump. Now I'm very excited. I'll see the Drag Bus shining here, as he won it out by a millimeter even. And these 4 trucks in front of us, Drag Bus included, will advance to the finals, and we'll see them in that later finals video. King of the Monster Trucks, you could even call it. Is there no turn? Well, honestly, I don't know. I have not seen a monster truck race on a turn, so I can't tell you how that would go. But other comments on other videos have suggested that it also goes pretty well. Hey everybody, I'm Brendan, and I think Races and Fun will eventually add that feature. Werewolf and Bigfoot will get us started here in Group 3. And I think Races and Fun is thinking of adding the feature in a future tournament series, so look for Monster Trucks plus turns in the track. And of course that means a longer course. I couldn't be more excited. I think Bigfoot's gonna come across there. Werewolf see on the near side. A little bit slow out of the crest, that first hill. Let's keep it moving. Motosaurus and the Hydra. Hydra, beautiful wheels. Green markings designating its aquamarine home, and comes across just ahead. That's aquamarine, more even swamp. Don't matter. Still very wet lifestyle. And we'll be seen later on in this one. Moving on. Bone Shaker and Bigfoot. Another Bigfoot coming out again. Jet black wheels to show for it. Bone Shaker wiggling and wobbling up through the hill and loses speed, and Bigfoot almost falls off the track, but he's going to come across, and that's going to be a pretty simple win. And the replays are always amazing. Look at the oscillation of those wheels, the suspension that these cars must have. These trucks, you gotta call it. And that will be a win there in lane 2. Well, really lane 2 of 2, but so many for this particular gate. 1 through 3 can all be marked off and liked as Delivery and Bigfoot again. Here we go, Bigfoot. Delivery there on the near side, though, coming pretty fast, and bounces out and almost loses it. And he's going to deliver himself to the next round. airtime these trucks get. That weight that they carry coming out of the high hills really must be a strong force to contend with if you happen to be standing at the end of that jump. Bowser and Race Ace. We get a Mario Kingdom, Mushroom Kingdom look here as Bowser comes down. He's ahead by a length. I want to see him go to the next round, and that he will not! Oh, I was about to end in a positive way there, but look at the comeback here. Bowser comes out pretty badly from the jump. He hits off the far side rail, and the wheels on the near side go up into the air. He loses that speed. Oh, look at him. Oh, on one wheel there for a second, and it's going to be lane 1 here, or lane 5 by the gate. Actually holding through. Barely. Bigfoot and the Radiated Scorpion. What a name and what a wheel design. And what a car body. I don't know how that has any aerodynamic ability, and clearly, wow. And he's going to get wrecked right there out of the jump, almost off camera. Would have liked to have seen that. Maybe get a replay look on how that looked, but I think, well, Radiated Scorpion is no more. There's a replay look. We only got the one car on camera, but maybe we'll get a look at that wipeout. Here he comes down the hill, looking pretty straight, and gets some air. Not a lot of air time, and oh, what is he hitting? And it's out of the jump. Oh, he must have hit something right there on the rail that kind of was sticking out, because that just really put him out of balance. Donkey Kong, another look from the Mushroom Kingdom. The monster coming out again with bright blue wheels. Here comes Donkey Kong, Mushroom Kingdom, looking to get one car into the finals, and he will not. And oh, Donkey Kong's going to wipe out in likeness. And at least look at the best shot. Maybe we might see another Mushroom Kingdom car later on. But right now, this is not really where they're going to shine. Moving on. Bigfoot and the Roger Dodger. Haven't heard that name in a while. It's been quite a while, as I just said. Since the Roger Dodger has appeared, I think way back in maybe last year, 2021, Roger Dodger is going to move on to the next round. Might even have been 2020. I forget when I started with this channel. It was way back during the pandemic period. Someone get maybe a read on it. Let me hear some comments reminding me when the first time. Was it in 2020? It might have been. I think it was. And the Roger Dodger hasn't appeared since then, is what I'm saying. Advancing to the next round, we got 8 trucks. No Mushroom Kingdoms to be seen. Next round. Bigfoot the monster. Bunch of Bigfoots out there. The monster would like to cut off one of them from victory. Here comes the monster out by almost a length through the crest, but slow up the hill, and Bigfoot's gonna have it. And now I'm starting to wonder whether fast out of the gate is often equating to slow up the hill. I don't know why that would be. Maybe some Monster Truck experts can cast some light on that in the comments, but I mean, it seems like the faster you start, the tougher it is to get up that hill and be strong through the crest. Monster will come across. Not too far behind, but far enough behind that he won't be going to the finals. Race Ace in the delivery. Here we go, Race Ace, delivery, coming out fast, and look up the crest of the hill, the Race Ace coming back to center again, and it's close to the end, but I think that was the delivery. Held through, so just, I mean, almost, I'd say, put a pin in my theory, because the Race Ace did make quite a comeback up the hill, because down about 1 to even 2 lengths out of the gate. But the delivery was fast and had a lot of airtime on the jump. Look how far he got out there. And it was close down at the end. Could have been the Race Ace's game if he didn't skid through that rail at the end. You see that? And it's going to be the delivery to the next round. Hydra, Bigfoot. Look from Hydra. Here on the near side. They both about even out of the gate, so even through the crest. Interesting how that works out in Hydra. By a wheel length. Remember, that is quite a bit of distance when you consider how big Monster Truck wheels are. But still, we have to quantify it somehow, and wheel length works in this case. bounces through the finish. Roger Dodger and the Bigfoot again. Favoring the Roger Dodger here just because of the nostalgia of it all back where I started. Roger Dodger, ooh, slow through the crest, tries to make up the ground, but just kind of falls flat through the second jump. I almost call it a second jump because that first hill, you do see a little bit of a jump, some air time out of there maybe. As they fall down, they get a little bit of separation from the track. It's really the only jump of the course. But no matter, Roger Dodger is way far behind as he heads to that finish. Moving on. Advancing to finals. These 4 trucks in front of you, a bunch of Bigfoots in the delivery. And I think the race ace in there as well. Don't forget to subscribe. Hey everybody, I'm Brendan, and Vampire and Torque Terror to get us started. Close out of the crest of that hill, but you can see the air time coming down the second jump. It's a lot bigger on the right side. Torque Terror. And here we go, Invader in the Haul-Y'all. Invader does give off that kind of alien look to it, coming down fast. Ooh, loses through the crest and has no room to catch up. It's about that hill, that first hill. Really named the crest at this point. It's just been hard. Some of these lighter bodies. I'm assuming the lighter ones have the struggle getting up there. Usually, well, if you know your physics, heavier weight means higher acceleration, especially with such a steep drop like we see from the start here. Demo Derby and the Motosaurus. Big fan of the Motosaurus. Their Stegosaurus plates arching the top of the car body. Fast through the second jump, and he's almost got it, but I think he comes up short because he balked through this final straight. Look at the replay. Wheels just slip away to the right side. And we're gonna get a look at it a couple more times. And the Motosaurus will go down here. Look at the spin, and the wheels get caught up in that inside girder. Lane 6. Being ticked off, meaning a slight lean to the right there on the other racer. Night Shifter and the Pure Muscle. Night Shifter, pure muscle, muscling his way to the top of the hill and fast down. Look at the speed. That's a record time for sure. And lane 2 is ticked as he comes straight across. And Pure Muscle, bright pink wheels. We'll have a good look towards the next round. And truthfully, a good luck. Sometimes I just say that, but truthfully, this is a car who's going to, a monster truck who's going to thrive even in later rounds. Motosaurus and the Minotaur. Another Motosaurus. Minotaur Motosaurus, this one purple and green, and up the hill. It was fast for the Motosaurus, and the Minotaur doesn't have a chance. Down by a length, and a monster truck length is quite big, so a lot of distance he needed to converge, but it's good to see a Motosaurus get in there, becoming like the duck and rolls of monster truck racing. Big fan. And we'll see another one. Let's go One Eye, let's go Werewolf. Beautiful wheels on both of these cars. And the car body on the One Eye. Fierce, hopefully fast. Yes, up the crest, fast. And look at the finish for the One Eye. He goes to the middle lane, and so does the Werewolf. What happened here? Let's look at that replay. I'm really excited for that final replay. Both cars converge to the middle. They both cross over the railings. Wow! And a beautiful block put on by the One Eye. to close that door. And lane 3 was ticked even from the left side of the One Eye. Mega Rex and Gungster. Mega Rex coming down fast on the far side, but Gungster through the crest has quite a lead and a beautiful jump. No twists or turns out of that one. And I'm still reeling from that previous race. I've never seen two monster trucks both cross lanes right at the finish, and that just goes to show the real chaos of monster truck racing. I couldn't be more excited. Bigfoot snakebite. Bigfoot snakebite. Once again, snakebite on the far side through the crest. Muscles his way up and through. Trouble down the girder, and I think it's lane 5 with Bigfoot. Look at the wheels just oscillating over the gap between the two lanes. And yeah, the jump was bad. The jump got him right on the side of the lane, and the wheels were already there. He hops, skips, and jumps towards the finish line, and Bigfoot stays straight. And that's going to be a clean break for Bigfoot. Look at the car's advantage in the next round. Looks like a rainbow with all the wheels lined up there. And, well, nothing better to do than head to the next round. One Eye in the Demo Derby. One Eye, once again, coming down slow out the gate, but fast up to the crest. No, not so this time in the Demo Derby. I was expecting something different from One Eye. Last time he was slow to start, fast to finish, and this time it was just lackluster the whole time. Through that hill crest, probably a tough start out of the gate. Demo Derby will demolish this competition once again. Let's try again. Torque Terror, all y'all. I'm a big fan of bright blue wheels, so I'm going for the Torque Terror here, and looks pretty fast. Holly, although keeping pace, but slips through the lanes, the lane guides, and Torque Terror has a clear start to the finish. And I think he stayed off both of the walls here for the whole time. Look at him come through the jump, and yeah, that's a clean jump. And no, he does nudge there on the right there for a second, but good finish overall for the Torque Terror. Our car's our monster truck's so wide, it's the best you can ask for. Puro Muscle Gungster. I don't know why he has a no this time, but it's the Pure Muscle. Pure Muscle with those pink wheels, back and forth, they oscillate as he crosses the line way ahead once again. And I think we got a true contender for the king of monster trucks later on. That Pure Muscle really makes it look easy. I guess it goes to show you how important hitting the gym is when you're a monster truck. Slide to cross the line there. Let's go Bigfoot and let's go Motosaurus. And we gotta look at these two fossilized creatures coming up through, and Bigfoot down the finish line has it by a length. And the airtime was, I think, a little bit bigger for Bigfoot. And you can tell by the air time on the second jump what the speed is coming from the first jump. And you can see that Bigfoot got a little bit further out there in the air. And we'll put him into the finals. We have a bunch of other Bigfoot models in the finals, so it's going to be at least a couple others. It will be an interesting finals for sure. Finals is coming up, by the way. 16 trucks from the last 4 videos, all heading to the finals. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video around as we prepare for who will be crowned king of the monster trucks. And that will do it for today's video. During the first 4 rounds, the point of focus was the first hill, as that separated the fast from the slow in the monster trucks. But now I think the point of focus may shift here in the finals to the second jump. Hey everybody, I'm Brendan, and I would definitely pay attention to the air time and the speed that monster trucks get off that second jump, and the big thing being whether they can stay off those guardrails. We have our 16 contestants here, top 4 from each of the last 4 rounds, and I think Round one's gonna get going. Torque Terror and the Loco Punk, two monster trucks we recognize very well. Torque Terror, Loco Punk, and he's faster up the first hill and breaks away, and maybe my initial statement was wrong. Torque Terror, which that name was inside our mouths quite a bit when we saw him in the first video that he appeared. But no speed over that hill, and he is out. Let's get the next two, Hydra and another Torque Terror. I think this one is more memorable to me because of those bright blue wheels. And let's see how he comes down. Slow out of the gate, fast through the crest, and he breaks away. And still the focus stays on that first hill. There he comes over the jump. It has a lot of air time too. The speed down the hill was really immaculate. Second truck there flipping over, wheels facing up. Bigfoot and Drag Bus. Drag Bus, another monster truck I'm a huge fan of. Let's see how he races. Comes down fast, up the hill a little slower, breaks away by a length, and a big jump, and he flips over and slides across the line. What a way to finish! A full somersault! And still was a few lengths ahead of Bigfoot. Oh, wow. And that's any indication of what's to come in this video. And it's gonna be quite a finals. V8 Bomber and the Bigfoot. Bomber, Bigfoot, Bigfoot. We just saw a Bigfoot race. Here's another model. Fast up through the crest. Faster than the previous Bigfoot and smooth down the second jump. And he's almost going to take the camera out. Runs right over the pillow. And that's something really only a monster truck can do with those giant wheels. Found the torque to spin up there and get over the camera. And that's a wonderful way to finish for Bigfoot. I'd keep an eye on that monster truck for sure. Bigfoot and Leonardo. A lot of Bigfoots made it to the finals, notice that. But Leonardo starting out fast by a length and oscillating with the wheels and brakes. So I don't even know if that... Oh, there you go. I thought that other truck may have not have made it over the crest, but it looks like it was just very slow moving at the top there. And yeah, look at that. Barely made it over. The Leonardo was straight through, and he's going to be a car to watch out for. Speaking of cars to watch out for, I wonder where that Pure Muscle is at. Because that's going to be a car I'm excited to see race. Not yet. Delivery in the Corvette. Two cars that kind of slipped under the radar for me. But let's see how they race. Delivery coming down much faster. Corvette making ground up by a length. Delivery down the back straight and doesn't have it. Had room to run here and had a better jump, I'd say, as far as landing straight out of the air time, but just couldn't straighten out and speed up. He didn't have enough time, I don't think. Lane 6 is ticked, and delivery will go down. Pure Muscle in the Bigfoot. Ooh, a nice Bigfoot. Different change on the wheels with those bright pink Pure Muscle wheels coming down fast, finishing faster. Oh my god, the Bigfoot in the other lane falls in the water, I think. I think there's water down there. Pure Muscle obviously finishing strong, and that's the first truck we see go in the water. I don't even know how he skipped lanes, but somehow he's gonna eat with the alligators today. Oh, wow. I mean, truthfully, that's just exciting to see come out of the crest there. Something you only really will see with monster trucks, but I don't even know how that even occurred. Pure Muscle. Got a nice close-up there. Twin Mill in the Demo Derby. Continuing in excitement fashion, Twin Mill Demo Derby. And it looks like the Twin Mill is up by a length and will take it away. And remember, it just crossed the finish line. That end gate is really a kind of a confirmation, but the finish line is really where you got to focus. And again, the Twin Mill will put that away anyway. Down the Twin Mill is all over the place, zigzag zapping away. But I don't. That's a good question because it is the Twin Mill did not get to the gate first. You see 5 ticked, but you see the Twin Mill. I mean, do you see him in there? I don't know. I think maybe it might have been gate. That finish line right before might have been deceiving. It's just that every single time, cars who, monster trucks who cross that finish line first manage to usually hit the gate first. That's an aberration. I think we'll see when it really comes up, but I think it might have not have been the twin mill to win that. I think Corvette's going to take this. And there you go. But that's a fun little bit of lore to come with the rules here. But that finish line may be deceiving. I don't know if lore is the right word, but only a fun fact, more like it. Interesting. But we'll find out. Will the twin mill appear, or will it be the ladder truck? Drag bus torque terror. This will be a good one. Drag bus somersaulted and drug his ass across the line last time. Here he goes, slow through the crest, and the torque terror. Bright blue wheels and a bright blue finish. And drag bus. He didn't get a good start out of the gate, I don't think. No somersaults that time, no acrobatics. And he won't be advancing. Moving on. Loco Punk and the Demo Derby. Loco Punk, Demo Derby. That bright locomotive there on the far side, but slow through the jump. And, whoa, Demo Derby, right up into the camera. That's going to be a fun replay to see. See the underbelly of the car as he spins away. Demo Derby's going to... Man, honestly, he flew under my radar. I thought the Loco Punk would have had a better shot at it. Oh, look at that. Right up close and personal. Moving on, Pure Muscle Leonardo. This should be a good one. Two of the fastest monster trucks we've seen, but I still stand with the Pure Muscle up the crest. Pure Muscle is slow through the crest, fast down the back straight, but Leonardo is smooth through the whole thing. And that's going to be a decisive victory for the Leonardo. Pure Muscle falling short when I was sure Pure Muscle would see the final. Tough way to finish. Yeah, that's enough of the Pure Muscle, I'd say. To the final round, and again, we did not see the twin mill, so I guess it was the gate. The finish line is deceiving. Be aware of that. And as I was trying to explain it, it switched around on me. Torque Terror and Corvette. That's the way it is. Torque Terror, Corvette, smooth up through the crest. Corvette breaks away! Oh, he goes in the other lane. He still ticks 3. But wheels slip into the other lane here. Okay, you can see that they put higher barriers on the lane lines. Look at that. You can see them taped up there. And still, the Corvette finds a way to get into the other lane. Amazing. Those wheels are big. Leonardo Demo Derby. This will decide who will head to the finals with the Corvette. Leonardo Demo Derby, and Demo Derby's faster. And that's going to cross. No problem there. Both of them are going to have good jumps. Kind of assume that. And two cars I didn't think would see finals. Demo Derby, and this is finals. The whole video is finals. The finals of the finals, Demo Derby and the Corvette, not really what I expected. Leonardo and Pure Muscle were the two I would have kind of expected to be there. Maybe the Loco Punk, maybe the Torque Terror, but not so. And we have the Demo Derby and the Corvette who will face off in the finals. Corvette Demo Derby. Here we go. Demo Derby, Corvette, slow out of the gate, fast, but he oscillates and hesitates, and the Corvette, he might have had it. Demo Derby goes for a 360. You can see he hit the lane line coming out of the jump. He nudged it, and that sent him into a lateral spin. And as he spins around with the lead, he ends without it. Oh, wow. They do change lanes. He's got another hope in him. Demo Derby coming through the jump. Fast, and the Corvette's not fast enough. And that's going to push this to a 1-1 tie and demand a final accounting of these vehicles in just a moment. We're tied at 1 in the Demo Derby. Looks good for him right now, but a tough loss in that first race. Comes right up into the lens once again. Let's do it! Changing lanes, the final time. Who will win and take King of the Monster Trucks? Well, Demo Derby through the jump, almost wheelied into a problem. But Demo Derby, way faster than Corvette in this last one, and I think that should do it. Corvette had a nice jump there too, but I mean, we're talking the top two. So. There's not enough speed through the crest. That's where all was decided. That speed through the first hill was so important. And it will be Demo Derby. King of the Monster Trucks, per se. And then we'll do it for this video. Do not forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Races and Fun.